let me tell you about my grandpa, a man who taught me one of life's most valuable lessons through an unexpected encounter with a great white shark. It was a warm summer evening when I sat on our old porch swing, feeling defeated after losing a job opportunity I'd been counting on. My grandpa, noticing my slumped shoulders, pulled up his favorite rocking chair beside me. "You know," he began, his eyes twinkling with that familiar wisdom, "back in '72, I had my own dance with failure and a shark." I perked up immediately. Dot, in all our years together, I'd never heard this story. He continued, "I was a young fisherman then, trying to prove myself on these waters. One day, I encountered the biggest great white I'd ever seen. It was destroying our nets, threatening our livelihood. Everyone told me to give up, find safer waters, maybe even a different profession. But you know what I learned that day? That shark wasn't my enemy. It was my teacher. Instead of fighting it, I studied its patterns. Where others saw a monster, I saw nature's perfect design. I learned to fish in harmony with these creatures, developed new techniques, and eventually became one of the most successful fishermen in the area." His weathered hands gripped the chair's armrests as he leaned forward. "Sometimes what looks like our biggest obstacle becomes our greatest opportunity for growth. That shark forced me to innovate, to think differently, to become better than I ever thought possible. Life's going to throw sharks at you, kid. Big ones, not scary ones. But remember, it's not about the size of the shark. It's about how you choose to navigate those waters. Every setback is setting you up for a comeback." You know what's funny? Years later, I discovered that Grandpa had never actually encountered that shark. He made up the story to help me through my tough time. But the lesson, that was as real as it gets. And now, whenever I face my own sharks, those seemingly insurmountable challenges, I think of my grandpa's story. Sometimes the biggest obstacles in our path aren't there to stop us. They're there to direct us towards a better route. So, whatever shark you're facing right now, remember, it might just be the very thing that pushes you to become who you're meant to be. After all, some of life's best lessons come wrapped in scales and sharp teeth, real or imaginary. That's what my grandpa taught me. And now I'm passing it on to you.